This is one of our most important help videos, so I really want you to listen to this and watch it when you're free of distractions. So if you've got a lot going on, just come on back to it when you can clear the deck a bit. Because when it comes to being ready to share, the idea here is we're going to spend a little time setting up our content, but we only need to set it up once, and then it is ready to share and share and share. So I want to show you how to set up content so it's ready to share. I have a nice card in my Savvy Minerals page, and here it is. Isn't that beautiful? I picked up lots of videos from those official Young Living videos and just put them in one after the next. It's probably a bit of an overkill, but then there's also a get started button down there. So if you met somebody who's really interested in Savvy Minerals, why not send them a nice card with lots of videos so they can learn all about it, and then it's very compelling to click on your enrollment button and sign up, become a member, and place your first order, get your kit, and you're off to the races, changing your life, changing others' lives. Okay, I digress. What we want to do is set this up for sharing. So what we can do is tap show. What show does is it shows the information, and I have to scroll down here now, but it shows the share link information. So here's how this works. If I share this card, 90% of the time, maybe 100% of the time, I'm going to be sharing it via text message. So what I want to do is create that text message ahead of time so that I don't have to send a separate text message every time. Now, if you're sending a text message and you have this text message in there, but you want to change it, you can always do that before you hit the send key. And that's the beauty of SharePro versus some of these automated ones that might just send it out to everyone exactly the same way. So what we do is we click on the little pencil to edit, and we'll put in a text message. So I can say check out Savvy Minerals, reach out to me with any questions. Look forward to hearing from you. Okay, so there's a nice text message. Now it's not going to include the person's name or anything like that, but if you wanted to add that, you could add that at the last minute. Now we're going to put a title in, and the title is going to actually appear underneath the image that we're going to add. And it's going to look really nice in the text message, and I'll show you what that looks like soon. So title, I can say check out Savvy Minerals. And now an image. When you send a text message, if you have an image in that text message, there's a much higher likelihood that somebody's going to click on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an image that I've already created in my snippet images. Or you could also grab something from Dropbox, or you could just paste a URL if there was some image out there that you like to use. Be careful about pasting URLs from images that's someone else's site and all of that, because you can't depend on that staying there. It's better to use your own images. I use Dropbox. Now we'll go to snippet images. I've already created this image, and this is an image, this is just a lavender field image that's a nice kind of generic image that could be attached. Now you could also, if you had a Savvy Minerals image, that would probably be even better. And you can create your own snippet images and have it all ready so that it's easy to grab your images. So I tap to use that, and you can see now that image URL is there. So I've got my text message, I have the title, and I have the image URL good to go. So what this ends up looking like, and there's a little example down here just so you can kind of make sense of it. Here's the image This is a different image, of course. Here's a message, the text message, and this is the title. And this was actually taken from an actual text message that I had sent when sharing. So this is what it would look like. So somebody's going to see the message. Beneath it, they'll see an image, and it's going to be the title, and then a little prompt, tap to view, because otherwise they'll think, oh, thanks for sending the picture. You want them to tap through. The whole point is you want them to tap through to look at the actual content that you're sharing, because then when they see that actual content, they're going to be watching, for example, in this case, these Savvy Mineral videos, and ultimately, hopefully, pressing that enrollment button, tapping that enrollment button, and becoming a member, changing their lives, changing the lives of others. So this is that little bit of extra work that we have to do to set up our cards so that they're ready to share. And don't forget, after all that work, to tap the save button upper right. So now if I tap show again and look down here, it shows me the text message is ready to go, the title's ready to go, and the image is ready to go. And when you actually share, it's going to prompt you or show you that as well, just so you can check, because you don't want to share unless you have this set up. And again, you might say, oh gosh, that's a lot of work. Yeah, well, it's really not that much work. It doesn't take that long. If I weren't rambling so much, it'd be a lot faster. And the bottom line is now I can share this with 1,000 different people. Anyone I run into that might be interested in Savvy Minerals, I can say, oh, you're interested in makeup, healthy makeup that won't be toxic for your body. Let me share something with you, and just share it right then on the spot, and they have it while interest is at its peak. Hopefully this is helpful. Enjoy.